if you're on the race card, if you're on whatever, doesn't matter. You can be blue cup, red cup, green cup, black cup, white cup. Doesn't fucking matter. Corrupt is corrupt. There was out of 7 in Memphis that have been terminated and charged. Or there's 1 white guy, I believe. I don't really even care, but I believe there was 1, and the rest were black, and and I didn't want to pay attention to who colors or what color is that guy, what's he doing during this. The whole thing is disgusting the way it is. It has nothing to do with the race. But I hope, and I believe that Dante Wright, Tyre Nichols, Patrick Leoya, George Floyd, I don't give a shit what their criminal record was at the time that they were doing mostly traffic violations. And there's a lot more of a list of names that deserve to be mentioned, but I can't go into all them. But I believe they would be the driving force to make change. This whole fucking, to go file a report against a police officer, to have another police officer treat you like shit. I've seen it. You see it on YouTube. You see it on everywhere. Or it can personally happen to you like it happened to myself. You go to file a report. It's another officer. He's already looking at you like you're scum, even though they're advised or recommend. You're supposed to be, internal affairs, they're supposed to be neutral. They're not supposed to be intimidating. They're not supposed to intimidate you. They're not supposed to steer your conversation, thoughts, feelings, any of that stuff. They're not supposed to judge. They're supposed to go to you to meet you at a place that you would be comfortable filing this report. That's the guidebooks that they're put out there that hey, this is a respectable way. What do? Fuck the respectful way. We're going to worry about people videotaping our corruption in our shitty little police departments. But anyway, I can go on and 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 on for that, about this shit. Oh, and Tony Hawk, Tyre Nichols was involved in some skateboarding, and Tony Hawk donated all the funds from some photo shoot or something that he ended up doing. I don't know the dollar amount. I just came across that. I thought that was kind of a positive, neat thing to do. But I hope the hell these towns, cities, the budget, the finance, the bankroll, the funds that Memphis has is worse than Detroit has ever had, or Flint, Michigan. Their economy is booming in that town. Take all their fucking money, bankrupt the whole fucking city. Every time this fucking happens, there should be, what I say there should be is, you get 3 warnings. I don't give a fuck. You want to play? I'm internal affairs, but I'm this guy's boss, and I'm lieutenant. Put that name on there. And this little pissant, cadet, whatever the fuck you want to call it, officer, is nobody, and he's not going to say nothing to me because I'm superior to him. So he's going to stay in line. Fuck your line. You're not the military. You're not even close. You're a fucking embarrassment to this country, for the most part. You serve and protect. I think the way it's becoming is people are starting to think that they're safer fucking protecting themselves than fucking calling a police officer. Or a police officer sees you speed. You think, well, teenagers, not even teenagers, but teenagers for the biggest part, high schoolers. Guess what? I got this new ride. Don't fucking go race, go run them, race for pinks, whatever the kids do, showing off for the girlfriend, showing off for whoever, not knowing punishment went up. Or if you get in an accident and you're like, oh shit, I panic, I don't have my license, I don't have insurance, whatever your case is, so you panic and you drive off. Well, now you just got a bounty on your head. Chances are you're not going home, depending the mood, or if you're going to have a slim chance of getting an officer that actually values the job he's given, not the power. That shit can go to hell. And they don't have the power. The only way anybody has power is if you give it to them. You break the fucking law. You give them power to a certain degree. Not the power to lay a fucking hand on you for not using their turn signal or fucking... I don't give a shit if you stole a car and you flee the police officers. If you're running from them, you stole a car. Is that really... is death? Is that a death sentence? Reckless driving. No reason to put your hands on them. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. No, tough guy. Tough guy to do it. Well, tough guy's a tough guy now. All those tough guys now. They can all sit together, and I can imagine they're all going to have one hell of a welcoming gift. A housewarming party when they get to their little cells, but they'll be protected for a little while. But they'll slip through the cracks because it tends to happen that way. But they'll be protected for a while. They're not going to go into a general population or anything like that. But, well, anyway, that's just me. I'm just disgusted by that stuff. And I think the entire country is, honestly. I don't care if you're a law-abiding citizen or not. I think if you're chief of police, I think or the mayors, and you want to start fucking having people look for excuses to write tickets, I think you need to back the fucking police officers off because they're obviously involved too much in fucking the power game where, hey, you gotta trap this many people into breaking the law or else it looks like shit, looks like you're not doing nothing. No, asshole, how about, I didn't think it was that bad. Yeah, I guess I don't have any bus this week, this month, whatever the hell. I guess it sucks. I guess it's a good thing, isn't it? No, not for them because they need fines. They gotta have, everything takes money. Bitch part about it is the government, $2 trillion some dollars in fucking debt, whining about wanting to raise the debt ceiling again. Cities and states, yeah, well, if they're not doing great, they gotta make sure that they force the officers to actually go out and bust somebody doing something fucking stupid. Or, instead of, if you overlook the fines, you just kill them. Use it, punching bags and everything else. But the best part about it is that I don't know how ignorant some fucking police officers can be. With their cocky ass attitudes and everything else. They can lie to you, fuck you. They can lie to you all they want. You can't lie to them. They got the power. Go fuck yourself. They have such protection. Such protection. Anyway. Well, I guess that's where I'm going to end the show this time. I'll pick it back up on the next episode. I'm going to be talking about that geological survey balloon that nobody fucking seen. The Biden says that he did want shot down Wednesday. They didn't. Therefore, the Pentagon, they didn't want to. They didn't know what the hell's inside of it. They didn't know shit's gonna blow apart, if it's gonna hurt somebody, or better yet, they didn't know if people were gonna pick up pieces of it and they weren't gonna get it. So now they'll wait. They'll let China survey the whole fucking country almost. And they'll get it when it hits above water, at least no more than 12 miles out. And they did, and they blew it up, and they went and they're searching and getting all the pieces and all that stuff for it. And about Chinese companies, corporations buying land next to military bases around the country, and what's the latest on all that stuff. And yeah, so good luck, stay safe, and I tell you what, if you're gonna speed, if you're gonna forget that turn signal, if you have a bad day and you say fuck it and you're just speeding, just know that in your city, in your town, in your state, in your country, fines might have went up without telling you and might cost you your life. Alright, take it easy till next time. And that's it for this episode of Zipperline Entertainment Podcast. Head over to the website www.zipperlineent.com, and also don't forget to visit the blog page. And please feel free to leave questions or comments. As always, thanks for listening. Goodbye. Later.
Fuck a bitch quicker than a TikTok. Big brain shit like you know we having thick thoughts. Like motherfuck this job, pissed off. This way, ain't enough to live off. I just got high in the bathroom. attitude. If you're gonna share, I'm doing that too.